And a great
It's live streaming. I threw it up already.
Here.
Damn. Oh my goodness, are you fucking kidding me? Nigga that made me fumble on the first play. This league janky as fuck.
So a rocky turnovers exchange.
I saw what you Rocky. I saw that.
I made that nigga.
And right now they're carrying it around like they are wearing boxing gloves. If we're gonna have that kind of a reference, they've got to get it together and start playing a little bit better ball.
And he'll be brought down right at the.
They say it's still up.
And it'll make it a second down.
Everyone's got to be able to come your way.
Let's go.
I think my username on my
second down, Cutler. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver, Landry. And he's brought down. 18 big yards on that one. And a Miami first.
Janky as fuck.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
And this time the yards won't come so easy, as they'll in fact tackle him behind the line.
Well, add that play to his resume reel, because he went to the Pro Bowl last year. That's how you go to the Pro Bowl. You make plays like that, big-time penetration, and throw people for losses.
All right, here we go. On second down, here's Cutler. Quick throw that's complete on the inside slant. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down.
In recent years, the slot receivers really gained stature in the NFL because they can do so many things. Yes, they can line up wide like your normal wide receiver, but to have that kind of courage and toughness to run routes in the middle of the field and become dependable targets for their quarterbacks and move the sticks, those guys are worth their weight in gold.
And that is incomplete.
Well, they're slinging it, and then there's one you got to put a timer on, huh? I mean, that one came in hot.
That came in hot, but overthrown, out of his reach, and incomplete. And no move to get Cutler off the field. He stays out there, and they're going to go for it. They'll try and throw for it with Cutler. And this is caught. He hits right there. And the Dolphins are going to get a first down. And that's what you've got your tough little slot receiver for, isn't it? Right there, those fourth down conversions in the middle of the field.
He knows that's where he has to make his living, and that's where he has to make plays to help his team. And no one is asking him to do anything more or less than do exactly what we saw there.
And he's going to get it inside the 10 to the 7-yard line. 7 yards
he
on the
right now, I think.
And it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Ajayi last year, 1,272 yards, third most in a single season in Dolphin history.
And he helped transform Miami into a playoff team in 2016.
Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. Dez Bryant, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd and short.
You got to be precise with your throws, especially in this situation. You're inside the 10-yard line going into the end zone. But sometimes the emotion, the excitement, sometimes the decisions just don't
week 6. Well yeah, week 5. I think. I don't know. Shit.
They run with Ajayi. That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a full 3 yards, and it brings up 4th down. Now Cody Parkey out to try the field goal. And he pushed it from short distance, wide right. It's no good. And this will remain a scoreless game. So we've seen these be tricky from time to time. You know, you've almost got to cut the ball to make it go through. And this time he cut it a little too much, and he sliced it.
Yeah, and he'll tell you, no excuses on this one. It's a kick every NFL kicker should be able to make in his sleep. But your word was definitely correct. He sliced that one, and he'll miss it wide to the right.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he's brought
Look, I just got a fucking injury.
Now a timeout being called as there's an injured Titan down on the field. We'll get an update when we come back to Miami. They run with a rookie from Cal, Kolfrani Muhammad.
Yeah. Yeah, you too.
But not before he gets into enemy territory. 13 yards.
Nigga's supposed to fucking trade me Travis Benjamin, but he ain't hit me. He ain't hit me with the trade yet.
Cleared a big hole there on that run.
The athleticism of offensive lines continues to evolve, and we're seeing it here. Not only the controlling things right.
That's what I should have did. I was gonna do that shit too.
Field to get to what we call the second and the third levels. You know, get to the linebacker spot, the secondary spot.
I don't even know. This nigga got a broken finger. That nigga gone for the season.
That trend here this afternoon.
I think the Charles Harris selection by Miami at number 22 was the perfect match of player and need for the Dolphins. They needed to replace some guys on the edge, and guess what? This guy comes off of that so fast. What do you have, 18.5 tackles for losses
0-8.
year, Missouri?
Led the entire SEC with those 18.5. Mariota now on second down. And
This bitch dropped the ball.
It's incomplete.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. He came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
On third down, Mariota. Dancing to his
Oh,
left.
fuck.
That's incomplete, but there is a flag down. So
I had a nigga wide open though,
coming
too.
on third
I missed
down.
him.
So he was past the line of scrimmage.
Triangle right when I was about to
And as
step
they
up.
say, that's a no-no. Gotta be
I missed that nigga over there wide open triangle.
Field and not cross the line before throwing the ball downfield.
Yeah, last week in the loss, 5 punts as he gets this one away. And that'll hit in the end zone. Much to his leg there. That'll be a touchback. The Dolphins offense now heads back on the field. And they had compiled a pretty long drive last time. Unfortunately, though, it ended with no points after the missed field goal.
And that can hurt the psyche of a team because as they drove downfield, you know you're never supposed to count points in your mind until they go up on the board. Well, let's face it, we've been there, we've seen teams before. They were counting on those points. They didn't get them. Can they come back now, start over again, and grind it out? And that's how you want to start a sequence defensively. That's what we used to call, partner, hello, glad to meet you. Tagged him for a loss.
Now it's Cutler. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Derek Morgan from his outside linebacker spot. He comes up to drop him for a loss of 10. Needs something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long. Cutler will throw. He's going to air one out. Trying here for Bryant, and it's intercepted. Good positioning, and it's picked off.
Well, Brandon, there's no question who they're going to look to on third and long, but you can bet this defense knows that as well, so they've got him blanketed downfield. And this ball winds up being intercepted.
And the Titans getting set to go. And it's been a rocky start for them thus far. They had the turnover and then the punt on those first 2 drives.
So there is optimism because they've improved, right? And turnover, you just noted it.
Punt's better than the turnover.
The punt is better on the second one. Now they're hoping to turn it into first downs and hopefully points.
Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down. Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill up the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on second down.
Second down following the run. To throw Mariota. There he goes inside the 30. And incomplete there. A nice
wow, these niggas is dropping balls left and right, man. They killing me.
The turnover put them in great field position. They don't want to squander it with third down coming up.
No, not you do. You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
On play action, Mariota. And he fires one that's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Byron Maxwell. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line.
And Brandon, the passing game for both of these teams is going to be affected as the game goes along. It's not looking like the rain's going to let up anytime soon. So that might mean a few more wobbly passes and wide receiver slips. And this one winds up getting intercepted.
Now after the interception, here's Cutler. And this one caught by Dez Bryant. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. I think defensively you're okay with that. You're in the first quarter. He's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
This is Ajayi, able to get away.
That's why you keep the legs churning.
Ajayi's going to go. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Ajayi, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Dolphins are going to take a first quarter lead. And we'll see if this rain affects the team's decisions going forward, but they kick it here, and it's good. Back now with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Second quarter begins with the Dolphins in possession of the football, as we'll see one following the score on the final play before break. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And coming up later tonight in the NFL, we'll have the Chiefs heading down to Houston to take on the Texans. And then on Monday night, it'll be an NFC North battle. Vikings and Bears from Soldier Field.
Traditional rivals getting after it one more time.
They'll run with Muhammad, and he'll get this one up to the 26. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. Second down, Mariota. Looking for Decker, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Rashad Jones. He had his eyes on the end zone. He got close. At least he set the offense up nicely, but he's probably mad he didn't take that one to pay dirt.
I agree with you, and you know he's going to get teased because he didn't get it all the way into the end zone. But if they don't score now, if they don't
I ain't Miami.
takes it into the end
I'm
zone
tight.
for the Dolphin touchdown. Ajayi with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Dolphins add on to their lead. And always a good first half when you can hit pay dirt twice.
And it never hurts to have that good feeling as the game moves on. Just think about halftime. If that's all he gets, he'll just sit there at the half and think, all right, 2 already. I can get some more. I can get some more. And he'll be encouraging his offensive line to create some space.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Titans offense now, they get set to head back out here. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet.
That's a weak touchdown, right?
On this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board.
Well, they did throw interceptions on their last 2 drives, so no surprise at all they decided to start it with a running play. I'm actually a little bit surprised, though, that they got as much out of it as they did.
Yeah, decent little gain. Puts them in a pretty good spot for 2nd down. Flush to his right. Oh, he's got some breathing. It comes, and he lost the football. Mariota had it jarred loose.
Look at this bullshit that just... Hey, bro, look at this play. Look at this bullshit that just happened on this play.
I don't know about you, but I can hear...
Look at this bullshit.
The sigh of relief.
But this shit...
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. Ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession.
Nobody could pick... Nobody could pick the motherfucker up. I didn't kick the bitch 12 yards back.
And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. Now Mariota.
Can't nobody hold on to the fucking ball.
The ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
Let's face it, if you want to get back into the game, these are the kind of throws you got to hit. He's wide open right there. Got to be able to get it to him, don't you think?
And those are the throws that haven't been available to them every time he's dropped a pass. Yeah, that's a big miss. Landry brushes him off. 21 yards. Well done on the return. And it'll be Dolphin football. The Dolphins offense now working their way back onto the field. They've really distanced themselves. They have put the pedal to the metal, I guess, so to speak.
So definitely have them in the rearview mirror, don't they? I mean, you're exactly right. Being able to string together these drives that end up in points, it's almost like a run in basketball to create that distance. Well, because they're excited about getting the ball back for their offense that's playing so well.
Here's Ajayi. And he might have got this across midfield, not by much. They'll mark it down at the 49. Give him 3 yards, and now they're left needing a conversion here on 3rd and 6. To throw, Cutler. They set up the screen to Ajayi. And he is knocked down and then landed on pretty awkwardly. A short gain there of just 4, and that'll bring up a 4th down.
They dialed up the screen pass on 3rd down, and for a second, it looked like it was all going to come together, and they had a chance to pick up a 1st down, but the defense got there and finished it off.
The Dolphins will send out the punter now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. And a little too much mustard on that one. It hits a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity there maybe to pin him back. The Titan offense now working their way back onto the field. And last drive, 3 and out. Still a goose egg on the scoreboard. How do they break that goose egg?
They've got to find a way to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers, get them some space, and try and make a 1st down and get some momentum going. It's been a struggle for them throughout the game, and that 3 and out on the last possession, that told you just how stalled they are on offense.
So who will step up here? We'll see. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
We think, Brandon, I like the intensity this defense is showing right here in these first few drives. They're not just holding the line because they're doing their job, but they're doing more than that, aren't they? They're getting a nice push.
What the fuck?
And a great example right there for the
Hey,
loss on the
this
tackle.
fucking shit janky as fuck.
With some confidence, haven't allowed a point yet, flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
Dolphins bring on an extra defensive back on 3rd down. Working out of the gun, Mariota. And he's got a man, Corey Davis. And he's going to have a 1st down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. A good pickup there, 26 yards. And, boy, they had high praise for this rookie receiver when we asked the coaches about him, didn't they?
They certainly did, and obviously they liked his measurables, otherwise they wouldn't have brought him onto the team. Height, weight, speed, all of that. But how about what they really said?
And nothing but daylight ahead. Touchdown, Titans. A great play there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Titans have made this a 1-score game. And on that long run, maybe
Fuck, I missed the field goal. Fuck me.
Napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
Now here's Suck about to kick it away. Here's Jarvis Landry now on the return. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. And the Dolphins getting set to go here. And they're coming off a 3 and out, my friend.
So that's what you're missing in your game?
And go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked so well. Go to something else. And maybe try and find one of those special plays for one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
Now Cutler to throw on second down. And this one complete to Julius Thomas. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A good pickup there at 22. 2 minutes remain here in the first half. We'll come back to Miami after this.
Here we go now. Green 39.
They'll throw on first down with Cutler. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he's brought down. 11 more on that one and another first down.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
Well, he appears well on his way to another big game. And you remember 2016, partner. He became just the 4th player in NFL history to have 3 200-yard rushing games in a season.
2 of them were back-to-back. Steelers in Week 6, Bills in Week 7. Throwing here, Cutler. And a hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
Well, he kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
Now Cutler. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. So a nice job to break the 1 tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. 5 yards on the pickup, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. They run. It's Williams. And some room to work. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Damian Williams, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Dolphins are able to grow their lead. And that'll give them a 2-score lead here, but I'm looking ahead. They just want to hold it for the final moments here in the 2nd quarter. They don't want to give up anything on the other side.
No, not at all, because if they don't, it almost had the feel of an imposing their will score. And right now, they want to make sure they keep that and carry it into the 2nd half.
And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the 2nd half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. A first down throw for Mariota, escaping the pressure right. He's got Fuller. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield across the 45. And a nice gain of 21 yards. So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels. Mariota now to throw on first down.
Bro, my fucking shit ain't working.
This time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. And Ndamukong Suh, never giving up. He's able to keep working and get him for a loss of 12. Throwing, Mariota. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. The Titans on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be a tough 3rd and 18. Final play of the half here. Mariota Looking deep downfield here for Decker. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So the two teams will head to the locker rooms here in Miami with the Dolphins on top. As we send you up to Orlando and with our EA Sports Halftime Report, here's Larry Ridley. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. The Titans offense now, they get ready to do battle again here. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is a new way I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. Showed the nice footwork and then hit and drop shy of the 45. They go again with Muhammad. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
And a new set of downs here after picking up the first on the ground. They go play action here on first down. Walker with a grab, left side. And he gets it down to the 32. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Seeing that play and understanding just how tough it is to cover tight ends, especially the ones running around the NFL nowadays, makes me glad I didn't make it in that league. I would have had a really difficult time.
But now you get to sit up here with me.
Yeah, and that's fun, isn't it? And what a really nice gain right there on first down for them. Brings up a nice second down for them.
So the run moves the chains, and here we go on first down. Throwing is Mariota. This is caught. And they do stop him, but he takes it all the way to the 2. A good pickup there at 22. Great mix of play calling so far. 3 runs, 3 passes. All 3 passes have been completion. Touchdown! Delaney Walker, his first touchdown on the year. And the Titans are able to cut into that deficit. That's the score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that
wow, they made me miss another one.
You don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Now here's Suck about to kick it away. This is taken at the 3.
Wow, this nigga ran the kick back on me.
Landry, 97 yards. And the Dolphins add on to their lead. Still plenty of time left in the game, but now starting to pull away a little bit. Get some breathing room with that one.
And I don't want people to think that NFL locker rooms are cookie cutter, that everyone's saying the exact same thing in every situation. But I do know that all 32 teams have an emphasis on
feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7. So tried to throw it in for 2 points, but the D got home, brought him down.
Yeah, got home, which means there had to be good coverage. Just had nowhere to go with the ball. Typically, you try and throw quick hitters, quick slants, you know, maybe even a quick fade. Nothing was open. He ends up getting sacked.
And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. They'll run it now out of the gun. Room here to run. And he'll find some space up to about the 25. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Man, These guys may not win this ball game, but you certainly can't fault the effort of this man here today. He's been a real thorn in their sides all afternoon. And that last carry puts him over the 100-yard mark.
And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down. The Titans on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. Here it's 3rd and 3. They'll run it now out of the gun. That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage. He loses 4, and it brings up 4th. And they're going to go for it here on the 4th down try. Mariota's going to stay out there. They're indeed going. It's Mariota. That's to his running back, complete. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Dolphins get the football in great field position. On first down, it's Cutler. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. Derek Morgan from that outside linebacker spot. He's able to get in there for a loss of 9.
Here we go now.
On second down, Cutler looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for third down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Where you go is you go to that facility. Go to that practice facility.
It off to Ajayi. Still going. But he will have the first down before he's tackled at the 12. 2 big plays in succession.
I got the data at the practice facility. All I did was kept going to. Cause you went there yet?
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard.
This is what happens sometimes.
Shit, I unlocked that dead-eye in like 3 practice facilities.
Once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Ajayi. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. So he runs it for 1 yard, then no gain. I don't know that you go back to that well here on third down.
Yeah, I don't know that you do as well, but if you want to get the ball to him, if you want him to have it, maybe you get him into space and throw it to him.
And he checks this one down to Williams. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. Give him 6 on the play, and that's going to make it 4th down. So out comes a field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. And Parkey's kick is good. And the Dolphins will add on to their lead. So he missed a field goal earlier, but he says not this time, and he's able to knock it through to give his guys 3.
And that's all you want as a kicker, a chance to redeem yourself. You got to have a short memory if you're going to survive at this level, and he's able to get back on track.
And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. On 1st and 10, here's Mariota. Now they go screen. It's complete. Wow, evasive.
Make a miss.
I thought you didn't play Xbox, man.
Touchdown, Titans. A big play there. With his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Titans are able to close the gap just a bit. Well, he's used to running it that distance. Here he had to catch it, too, before making the run. Heck of a play for the score.
There's not many things better for an offense than a back who is a complete guy who can run it and catch it. And we just saw.
Keegan, I missed another fucking field goal.
Touchdown.
And, he missed it again. The 4th time now in this game alone. And that has to be great cause for concern over on that sideline. Now here's Suckabout to kick it away. This will be fielded at the 6. a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. Out comes the Dolphin offense now as they get set to take over here. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point
kicker.
Exactly. He put it through the post. That's going to help him in contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him in contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that.
Toe bash.
I don't know about
Toe
that.
bashed it.
Super toe.
2nd and 5.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Hurry up, here we go. Green, 39.
They run again with a giant. A big hit. Knocked down sideways. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
Here we go now. Green, 39. Detroit.
Now it's a giant. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards. Back to the 33.
Nah, Pat won one game.
It was a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Yeah, let me puff out my chest a little bit, even though I'm not rooting for either team. That was a really nice defensive play. It's awfully fun to watch, even in an offensive game.
He's going to find his running back.
Fuck me missing these fucking tackles. I'm fucking myself out the game.
He's gonna go.
Fuck.
The 20. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Jay Ajayi with his 3rd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Dolphins are able to grow their lead. And that one makes this a 19-point game. Here's Parkey now, set to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Out come the Titans now. They'll run it now out of the gun. And they're able to get this one across the 35. First down, Titans, gain of 12.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
So the run gets them the first, and now they operate with a fresh set of downs. Now a play fake here on first down. Oh, that was dangerous. Threw it into coverage, almost picked, but instead they'll keep it on 2nd down.
I know that interception was dropped, and it would have been their 3rd of the game, and I will guarantee you, in the huddle, on the bench, all the defensive guys have been talking about is, we've got this guy right where we want him. Who's going to get the next one? It almost becomes a challenge, and they've missed a golden opportunity.
And he's finally taken down, but not before getting across midfield and across the 45-yard line. That burst good for 20 and a first down.
We were playing with a 2-way rebounder yesterday. That nigga was going hard as fuck.
Looks like the defense in press coverage here. They'll run it now out of the gun. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And a nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
That was the name was, 2-way rebounder.
It's a play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely, pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
And Walker has it, and he gets it down to the 32. A Titan first down, Mariota to Walker.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Now a loose football. The ball comes out, and this is picked up by the Dolphins. A big seam, and he...
Look at this fucking play, Dennis. Look at this shit.
The 30. And he is in. Touchdown, Miami. And maybe that's the perils of being a Well, I mean, look, it's not easy to hold on to the ball at any level with these talented guys, but in this league, you can learn a lesson early.
Without a doubt, and what a tough reminder for any running back, especially a rookie. The things you got away with in college probably won't work so well in the NFL.
And you can bet they're preaching two hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. Adoree Jackson on the return. And his guys are going to start their drive right at the 20-yard line. The Titans offense now, they worked their way back onto the field. And they weren't on the sidelines for long, but I'll tell you what, I'm glad you and I weren't down there. We could hear them. The coaches from all the way up here, they were adamant. You've got to hold on to the football or else we have no hope.
Yeah, it's easy for me to laugh sitting up here, but you're exactly right. If we were down there, that message would have been received a whole different way. Because turnovers, they've been a big problem for them. Got to take care of the football. Got to hold on to it.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Partner, I think from our experience together, we have learned that most offensive coordinators are going to tell you, if I'm going to run the football on first down, I've got to get at least 4 yards. They got 5 here. They got to feel pretty good about that one.
And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains.
I think I got 5 badges.
I thought that was an opening. Still ended up with a solid game.
First down, Mariota. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. And Ndamukong Suh in there to pick up his second sack now of the afternoon. And the D-line pitching together must be expecting the run. They'll run it. This is Muhammad. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play this time, and it'll be a 3rd and long situation coming up. The Titans on 3rd down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This will be a tough 3rd and 18. From the shotgun, it's Mariota. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Rashad Jones. And it's a terrific return here as he's going to have him set up with a 1st and goal right at about the 6-yard line.
It's just been one mistake after another on the offensive side of the ball. That's now 3 interceptions to go along with 2 fumbles for him. And if you're going to turn the ball over 5 times in a game, your chances to win have to be about 100 to 1. And it's not looking good for him here.
And that'll get him halfway there as he takes it from the 6 to the 3-yard line. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage.
And give them another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
There's no doubt in my mind.
And do you hear that? Do you hear the...
It's not scales, right? I don't hear scales. Do I actually hear a tune being warbled?
I think the fat lady's humming.
Yeah, she's doing more than humming. She's belting it out right now.
Going. She's full bore.
Yeah, this thing is flat out finished.
Here's Parkey now, set to kick it away. This will be fielded at the 6. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Here's the Titan offense now as they make their way back onto the field. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we're having a tough patch, this too shall.
Rush coming, and he's taken down.
The game plan for any defense is finding ways to make a quarterback uncomfortable in the pocket. When you bring pressure from all angles, you never know who's going to get home. In this case, the left cornerback, right in the face of him, puts him down.
Here's Muhammad. 4 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have to contend with a 3rd and 13.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
3rd and long here for Mariota. And almost intercepted. That would have been his 3rd pick in this game alone. Instead, 4th down. Time for a break. We'll come back and wrap up garbage time after this. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And an alley to run. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Dolphins get the football in great field position. Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over. They take over with great field position. They've got the big lead. Most would say they should kneel it, but the key word there is should. You never know here.
You never know. That's the exact play that should happen. But some people like stats. You know, some people like to put more things up on the board.
That motherfucking Jay running that bitch.
Right we'll see what they do.
Stiff arming and shit.
On 1st down, they'll run it on the draw play. And able to push his way forward here for a
They would have been broke my fucking arm.
It'll be a pickup of 4, and it brings up 2nd and goal.
Well, they made the play there, and I'll guarantee you their coaches and the other players are screaming at them about their pride. Come on, guys. He's already gotten in 3 times, and you can't give up a 4th one. And on that play, they were able to make the stop.
And you knew they were going to go to him to try to get that 4th.
And why wouldn't they? It's not just getting the 4th. He's the hot hand, so to speak, right? The hot feet in this situation, and he knows how to find the end zone. That time, he just didn't get there.
This offense so far on 3rd down, they've struggled to the tune of 2 for 8 so far. They're looking at a 3rd and goal here. This will be caught at about the 6. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1. Now Cody Parkey out to try the field goal. From the left hash, a chip shot here. And Parkey's kick is good. And they're well on their way now as the lead grows even larger. So it's 3 more points, and that widens things out even further here in the 4th.
Hey, in this league, you can never have too much. So if you're in range, grab the 3 whenever you can.
This is taken at the 3. And not a great return here. He'll make it back only to the 10-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
On the carry, it's Muhammad. And he'll go out of bounds. Looks like right at the 15. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that anytime you hand the ball to him back. 2nd
down, Mariota. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And they're able to bring him down at the 20. At 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, and no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Cameron Wake in there for sack number 85 of his great career, moving him past Hall of Famer Howie Long on the all-time list. Mariota now on 2nd down. Steps away to his left. Takes this one up past the 20 after he's able to make a man miss. Now we'll get whistles, and they've signaled for a timeout. Not sure I see the logic in this, but we'll get a stoppage anyway with 5 seconds remaining. The Titans on 3rd down. It's been a problem. Just 1 for 7 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line.
At least I know I got a fucking running game.
Forecast called for rain throughout the entire game. And throughout the entire game, but These two teams, they had fun getting dirty out there. They love the
Nigga
swap.
said, get that fucking camera out my face.
Ahead of time? Are you one of those guys that's skeptical about it, or did you trust it?
But when I saw just a big blob of green on the radar, I said, okay, let's trust.
Yeah, and that's why I'm glad you took my advice. Get your notes laminated, because, you know, open air booth, that